Hello, and welcome to the FullPurple podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Purple. I hope you're all having a great day, and today we have our guest, Foxarium the Fifth.
Yes, that is indeed me. I am today on this podcast. It's first episode, and
Yeah,
today Mr. Purple will be interviewing me and asking me like some questions. This is the second time we record this.
yes, this is episode 1, take 2. Take 1 was a bit of a failure due to me not knowing how OBS works, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We can redo this.
Yes. So, Fox, how have you been?
All right, I guess. Yeah, have been good. How have you been?
I've been well. I had some food with my brother. I had a squirrel.
That's nice. The squirrel you hunted today,
Yeah,
right?
yes. It was lovely. And fed some to the dog
No,
as
that
well.
must have been good.
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
Yeah, you said you had some food earlier, didn't you?
No, yeah, it was just like some Italian thing.
Some Italian
Not
food.
really healthy. I wouldn't recommend.
Italian food.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Fox, how about you tell us a little bit about yourself for those listening at home who maybe don't know you very well?
Well, I am Italian. I am your average insecure 14-year-old political extremist. And, well, I am a friend of Mr. Purple. I have known him for like 2 years or something like that.
Yes.
And, well, that's about it, I guess. You can like contact me on Discord, I think, since there is the name on the screen.
Yes, you can send Fox a friend request. Please don't do that, or do I don't know.
Want to do that? I will not accept. I will refuse.
Yes. So, yeah, Fox, why did you choose to be Italian?
Well, it was a pretty hard choice actually. Well, I would have chosen to be British, but there wasn't enough space in Britain, so I just chose Italy.
Mm.
I wouldn't be Italian if I could, but that's just how it is.
Yes.
Like, wait, I don't even know what I'm saying.
So,
Yeah.
you mentioned in the previous call you were born in central Italy, weren't you?
Yes, yes, I was born in Central Italy and I lived there like for 9 years, like until I was 9 years old.
Mm?
And afterwards, my family moved to the northern part of Italy. And if you don't know, there is like a sort of divide in the Italian country. Basically, there is the north, there is the central part, and there is the south. And well, pretty much the north is like well, the south is stereotypically they are considered Arabs and like Africans and the poor. While the north is rich, snobby Germans basically. The north is more developed, the south is more rural.
Yes.
Well, the central part is actually the best one
Mm?
because well, we are the only real Italians, to be honest. We are Yeah, we are not Germans like the north, and we are not Arabs like the south. So Central Italy is objectively the best part of the Italian country.
Yes. So, what is life like in northern Italy compared to central Italy?
Well, North Italy is definitely more like urbanized. Yeah, so, for example, right now I live in a city. It's a very urbanized area,
Yes.
and well, there are a lot of things that we didn't have in the town I lived back when I was in central Italy. For example, we have more like supermarkets, more like modern shit.
Yes.
While back in the central part, we didn't used to have as much like shit as we do a year. So
There's not as much, stuff that people buy, like rubbish,
yeah,
basically.
and if there is in the central part, it's definitely like more expensive.
Yeah.
But I must say that I really liked the when I lived in in my hometown in central Italy. I think it was very much better. There was like
Mm.
it's basically a town on top of a hill,
Yes.
and it like comes down the hill. Like it's a structure that there are houses on top of the hill, below the hill, like on the hill as well, and like it was better. It had better architecture. It had more like it's just like it's not the same as living in a city.
Mm. It's interesting. One of because I live on a farm. For anyone who doesn't know, um,
Yeah.
whereas Fox is a filthy urbanite.
It wasn't my choice. Please, I don't want to be an urbanite.
Yes.
Please.
So I think we can talk a little bit about urban and rural life.
Yeah, like urban life, it's just like you go outside, you see buildings, you see like streets. Rural life, you go outside and you see your nice farm, you see the crops, you see the mountains.
Yes. Well, I mean there aren't many mountains around in this part of
I
Wales, but
don't know, you live in Wales or
I live in
something.
Wales or something. Yes, exactly. But yes, there are mountains around, and mountains are nice. Um, but yeah, living on a farm, I think, is definitely interesting. Yeah, I've not really lived in cities. I don't really know what it's like. I used to live in
Yeah, well,
a small town in England, but that was different.
yeah, Utopia. I wish then I just live in a really shitty apartment, which is not like the best thing.
Yeah.
Back when I lived in my hometown, we actually had like uh, actual houses,
Mm.
like big, at least bigger apartments and shit.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just a really expensive, really small apartment.
Mm. Interesting. Do you think what would you say are the main kind of advantages to rural life? I don't know how much of rural life you've experienced. What do you think is most desirable about it?
Well, the fact that you can like actually go outside and go into nature and shit.
Mm.
Like you probably have forests near you. We really don't. I mean, we kind of do, but they are very far away,
Mm.
and also there isn't as much as much degeneracy. I don't want to say degeneracy, but it's
Yeah,
I guess the most.
it's kind of there's not as much culture.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So next question is what are your goals or ambitions or aspirations for your life, Fox?
That is a very interesting question. Uh, well, goals. I will say my number one goal in all of my life is to be able to provide for my family because my family works really hard for me,
Mm.
and something I always thought about is that I kind of need to pay back that hard work. So my number one goal in life is to find like a decent job to provide for my family and everything.
Mm. Yes,
What
that's
do you think about that?
very respectable. Very
I
respectable.
also like I go to the gym.
Mm.
I've been going to the gym for a couple of months now, and it's pretty nice.
Yes,
I've actually lost some weight,
that's
and
good.
I'm building on some muscle.
Muscle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, man. I don't know how to speak English.
Yes.
My bad. So that's definitely another goal as well.
Yes, that's
And
good.
yeah, just working out, fitness, everything along those lines.
Mm.
And I mean, I guess that's about it.
So that's quite simple. That's quite very respectable though. You know, you want to be strong and be able to provide for your family. Very based,
I
honestly.
mean, there is probably more to it, but right
Yeah.
now I'm really brain dead. I can't actually. Uh, it was kind of better when we recorded earlier.
Hmm.
Now I'm just retarded at the moment.
I think we should keep going.
Yeah, right.
Don't let that slow you down, mate. I think you're giving it good answers.
Real.
Real.
So what's the next question?
Well, next thing, there's a number of things on the list. Um, we discussed the German flag last time a little bit because I'm going to put the picture of your hair up on the screen for the viewers. There's a German flag in the background.
Alright, well, I swear I'm not German. The German flag is just for burning purposes, and well, I got the German flag because the shop near me was selling like flags, and they had like this one German flag, and well, I got it because why not? And they also had like if they had the Italian one, I would have bought it, but they didn't. They
Yeah.
had like Portuguese, Albanian
Mm.
flags, not the Italian one though.
Yeah. So you chose the German flag for burning purposes.
Yes, and also the Swiss one. I have a Swiss
Oh
flag as
yes,
well,
you got the Swiss
which
flag as well. That's nice. Yeah, I kind of tried to
yeah.
replicate your picture with my one, which I'll post on the screen as well, with the Union Jack and my hair. And
Yeah, I will say yours is much better.
do you think
I,
so?
I really like
Yeah. Well,
I really like that flag.
my mum took that picture.
Definitely better than the German cringe flag.
Yes. So I was wondering, this is really my real topic here. Is what would you say makes a good flag design versus a bad flag design? Because you know, Damocles has designed some nice flags. So what are your
Oh yeah,
opinions on
that's
like good flags versus bad flags?
okay. Well, that's there are like flag rules. You know what flag rules are, right?
Yes. There's like don't put letters on it.
Yeah,
Use
yeah.
2 to 3
I
colors
will say
in
I
it.
only partially agree with that because I think those are like good guidelines, but also I will say you can make some good flags even like with like breaking some of those rules
Yes, I think
because
yeah.
yeah, no, you go on.
All right. Well, I think basically it's a case of knowing the rules before you break them. I think the best flag designs break those rules.
Yeah, that's true. For example, like putting coat of arms on flags
Mm.
that technically breaks flag rules because the good flag rules because it's really detailed and it has probably writings on it as well.
Yes.
But I think there are some examples of like a good flags that have like good flags with a coat of arms on them, like
Mm.
really detailed coat of arms as well. For example, the Kingdom of Sicily, I think the Kingdom of Naples. I think it had
Yes.
a really nice flag.
Mm.
I mean, it's kind of simple because it's like the Sicilian, I think, coat of arms on just a white flag, which is kind of like maybe bland, but personally, I think it's a good design.
Mm.
Or even the Prussian flag, it looks really good in my opinion, and
Yeah.
I've also got that one flag,
Yes. We all
which
like
is
the
like
Prussian
a
flag. Mm.
yeah, it's truly a good flag.
Yeah. I'm afraid I don't have any flags other than the Union Jack. I'll probably get a Welsh flag at some point.
And there are probably like there are more like wait, there are more flags that have coat of arms on them. For example, the uh, uh, yeah, I can't think of any right now.
Okay. That's all right.
Oh, autism.
So, what flags do you have? What is the list?
Well, of course, we've got the German flag, the Swiss flag,
Mm?
the Prussian flag,
Mm?
and I've got an English, not a British, an English flag as well.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, I think I don't remember. I don't think I've shown it to you, but it's like the cross,
Yeah,
the
I
white
know
and the
the
red
one.
cross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that flag. I don't actually remember where I put it, but I do have it somewhere.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And
So, yeah.
yeah, that's all the flags I have actually. I plan on buying more,
Mm.
definitely.
So, one of the things we talked about in take one of the call, which I'd like to talk about again, is your hair.
Yes, my hair. All right, my hair is kind of long. I've been growing. I've been growing my hair for 3 years.
Mm.
My last haircut was in December
Mm.
2019.
Yes.
So that's almost 3 years now. Uh, Wait, hold on, there are some noises. Yeah, my last haircut was in December 2019,
Mm.
and I haven't cut it or trimmed it ever since.
Mm.
Uh, so yeah, that's really much
Do you think there are any
where I'm.
advantages to having long hair compared to short hair? Okay, hold on. He's holding. I think he's Fox is having some uh, real life
Yeah, just some
issues,
technical issues. Yeah,
technical complications. Anyway,
yes, of course.
back to the
So
podcast.
advantages.
The
Yes,
hair.
advantages to having long hair. I think it looks much better than short hair. I mean, not in every case,
Mm?
not every time. Long hair looks better than short hair. Like for example, in some people, short hair looks better, but generally, I will say long hair looks looks a lot better.
Yes.
And also, like long hair is kind of the thing for mobility and shit. Like no, a lot of novels back then had a long hair, or at
Mm.
least wigs.
Mm. Yes. The wigs back in the day, they were quite a thing, weren't they? Everyone wore wigs.
Yeah, because they were too lazy to actually like grow their hair out.
Yeah. The Yeah, it's kind of when you say about it doesn't always look good. I think that's just people don't always maintain it very well, do they? Long hair takes a lot of effort.
Yeah, long hair definitely takes a lot of effort.
Mm.
Like you need to buy like a shampoo and shit for it. You need to buy products.
Yeah, and you
You need to
spend
brush it.
so much time brushing it, honestly. But it's worth
Yeah,
it.
same.
Yeah.
No, it's worth it though. It looks nice. The only good part,
Yes.
the only thing that looks good about me is my hair. I think.
Mm.
But I would say there are also like some disadvantages to it. Like for example, sometimes it can be like uh, uncomfortable to have. For example, when you work out, sometimes you tied it, but sometimes you just like it unties and
Mm. I don't even
it
tie
can
my hair
like
when I work
get in the
out.
way.
Mm. I don't even
Well, it
tie it when I work
depends.
out. So, But yes, it does sometimes
But if
get
you
in the
don't
way.
tie it though, it gets like it gets dirty and shit. It gets sweaty.
Yeah, I can do. It gets sweaty anyway.
Yeah, but at least you can get your hair not sweaty by tying it.
Yes, well, I just shower after a workout and clean it.
But showering is cringe. I haven't showered in 17 years.
Why don't you shower, Fox?
Because showering is clear beta male activity. True men don't shower. Like 2000 years ago, nobody showered ever. So why would you shower? Showering is cringe,
What do you do instead of
unbathed.
showering? Do you bath? Do you have bathhouses in Italy?
I mean, sometimes we do, but not when I live in a shitty apartment. So
Yes,
I
bath.
remember last time I took a bath was when I was like 4 years old or something.
Mm. So, yeah, bathhouses were quite a thing in the Roman Empire, though, weren't they?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
They had
why.
like public.
Yeah.
They had public baths and shit. And also, a funny thing, they had gyms near the public baths as
Yeah.
well.
Mm.
They had gyms, and there are like some uh, documents, I guess, of like some letters that people wrote about the people in the gym and the bathhouses being very noisy, which was pretty funny.
Such a modern thing, isn't it, for the Roman Empire? It
Yeah,
strikes me as a very modern thing. They even had like underfloor heating and whatnot.
yeah, they had a lot of shit that just kind of got lost in the Middle Ages.
Mm. So, what do you think of the Roman Empire as a whole?
I think, well, I think it's definitely the thing we can be proudest, shit, the thing we can be the most proud of as Italians, or just like a Latin population.
Mm?
I think all Romans peoples can be proud of the Roman Empire, but uh, it was good and all. It was more technologically advanced than probably the rest of Europe. It was very large and all that, but it was also like very unstable politically. The political system in Rome was kind of shit
Mm?
because there was like the Senate and all that.
Interesting. So, you're not a fan of the Senate and whatnot. You're just like
We should have
but you're a
kept
connoisseur of
the.
Roman civilization.
No, I mean not really. I don't actually know shit about Rome. I just LARP as a Roman Empire.
Based.
All of my politics are LARPing, to be honest.
Yes, as well as your religious views as well.
Oh yeah, of course. When I wake up, I throw a coin, and if it's heads, I am agnostic. If it's tails, I am every religion ever.
Yes. So today it came up tails, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
So you practiced all of the religions.
Yes, I still need to practice the fucking Jewish prayer, though.
You haven't practiced Judaism.
No, not yet. Not yet. I still need to do that.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
And
I'll do it today evening. I'll do a prayer to like.
yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I've got some better things to talk about here. So
Yeah, please, yes.
a few things that we didn't talk about last time. Winter versus summer. Now I understand that you are an enjoyer of winter.
Alright, well, I definitely am an enjoyer of winter. You might, if you live in like a country that is like above the Mediterranean, like for example, you live in England, right? So
Yes.
summer is very, very different in like England or just generally northern countries from how it is in Italy, let's say.
Mm.
Here, summer is really, really hot, especially if you live next to the sea, like I do.
Mm.
And summers are just awful. It's incredibly hot. Temperatures sometimes reach like 30, 40 degrees Celsius.
Mm.
And you just sweat a lot. It's awful. Well, winters are actually like kind of decent. Although even in winter sometimes it gets kind of well, maybe not winter, but like autumn and fall. Sometimes even especially in the afternoon it gets quite hot.
So basically, it's just that you don't enjoy the Italian climate.
And yes, I hate Italy.
Yes, Wales is far superior, isn't it?
True, yes, yes, we should be conquered by Wales.
Mm. Well, Italy is a part of Wales, really.
Yeah, true. That's very real.
Very real.
2,000 years ago, the Roman Empire was actually made by Welshmen, not the Romans.
Yes.
It's a little
I
known
was only
historical fact.
successful due to a Welsh minority.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so it's not actually that you enjoy winter so much. Yeah, I have been um, kind of we're preparing for winter over here. We've not actually lit the stove yet that we have. We have a wood burning stove, but we have not lit it because it's we're trying to conserve wood.
I mean, it's not winter yet.
Well, here
Like,
it is winter. It's getting
oh, it
cold.
is. Yeah.
It is basically winter,
Uh, Alright. Well,
but
no, here it's still pretty hot here, especially in the afternoon. Like I was
mm,
saying, like there is a kind of quite a hot sun.
yeah, you don't really get winter, do you?
It depends,
Get less.
like November, December, maybe January.
Mm,
That's about it, though.
mm,
Then the rest is just like a fall, like autumn, and what's the other one called in English?
spring.
Yeah, spring.
What is it? What on earth is it called anywhere else? Like I don't know.
Wait, what did you say?
What is spring called elsewhere? Oh,
The
you're just thinking of
spring.
the Italian word for it, right?
Oh, the Italian word for spring. It's primavera.
Ah, yeah, yeah, that's what you're
Yeah,
thinking of.
it's yeah.
Also, another thing
Well,
that
yeah.
the viewers at home might not know about is we are both connoisseurs of tea, even though Fox is actually Italian and not British. He talked to me about this in the
Yeah.
previous podcast. Is that in Italy you don't have as much of a tea culture.
Yeah, that's true. In Italy, let's say that in Italy, like, coffee is to Italy like what tea is to England.
Mm-hmm.
Because um, as while tea is the like stereotypical beverage for the Englishman, coffee is the stereotypical beverage for Italy, for Italians. Uh,
Interesting. I wouldn't have thought
everyone
that.
in Italy drinks. Everyone in Italy drinks coffee, and like is expected to drink coffee.
Mm.
Well, not as many people who drink tea. Like there are still quite a lot of people that drink tea, but it's not that many.
Mm.
And tea isn't really a big part of Italian culture like it is in English culture.
Mm.
Because again, that place is that is replaced by coffee. There are a lot of like coffee. Yeah, we consume a lot of coffee. That's it.
Mm.
Like one might just decide to get a coffee just because why not? Just go outside and get a coffee.
Yes, it's very much like tea here. And
Yeah, pretty much. But we don't have a afternoon tea thing. We don't have an afternoon coffee. We just drink coffee all the time.
yes. Well, it's like I say,
But
tea is constant. Tea is not an event.
yeah, exactly.
Yes. So another thing you talked about in the previous podcast was the history of the full auth server. But I think in this version, in take two, I think it would be better to talk instead about the future of FullPurple
Wait, but should I
and all
talk
purple
about
cards.
should I talk about yeah? I mean whatever.
What were you going
Yeah,
to talk
so
about?
full out. No, I mean nothing.
All right.
Alright, so yeah, the history of full out and the full purple. That's very interesting actually. Fallout was a server. I mean, is a server that both Mr. Purple and I are in, or were in, I guess. It was founded like 2 years ago. It's actually, I mean, 3 years ago actually. It's the third. It's almost the third birthday of the server because it was founded on 21st of October, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And I joined the very day it was founded. which
Yes.
is which
So,
I was invited by Swede,
mm,
and there were basically no people. There was a Zagram, there was Inksimp, and Swede. Basically, that's it. I think.
yes, and eventually you invited me as well.
Yeah, eventually I invited you too. I don't remember when I did invite you. I don't remember where it is that we met either.
Yeah,
Uh,
well, I don't remember. It was some stupid political server or somewhere, but like, yeah, I remember us getting
yeah,
along.
probably.
Yeah, you invited me, and then you got banned from Discord. So I was
The
just kind of
Fox
there for a
moment.
while. Fox moment, indeed. But anyway, yeah, Full Auth just kind of died slowly. So eventually, I founded the Full Purple server.
Yeah, the FullPurple server was, of course, founded by Purple, and at first I remember that it was pretty much like that. No one really talked in the server, but then eventually it got like more active, especially as more people started like leaving Fallout.
Mm.
Like because eventually Fallout got quite boring. I mean, at least for me. Like there are still people that talk there, like Franco or the Grub. Like they will still regularly talk there, but to be honest, it's gotten really boring, and all the retarded humor is just got old. So I
Yes.
just kind of never check it anymore.
Mm.
Which is why Full Purple is clearly the better, more superior version.
So I think Full Purple is likely to surpass Full Auth.
Well, surpass maybe not in the number of members, because only the good people are there.
Mm.
The good people and
And
Zam,
Scram, yes.
yes. Uh, so maybe not in terms of members, but I think it's already just better than Fallout, to be
Mm.
honest.
Well, I appreciate it,
Yeah,
but
maybe it's not as like active as Fallout, but you can at least like have. I think you can at least have a decent conversation there, not just retarded spamming humor jokes and shit.
yes, yeah, I might as well link the Full Purple server in the description of the
No, actually, yeah, why
podcast.
not?
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Those watching, you can join in the description below. It'd be funny.
It
um,
will be pretty fun.
but yeah, the Full Purple server. The Full Purple. Yeah, there's several podcasts that have been attempted over the well past few months. With there was like the Authcast a while ago, wasn't there? And you were in that one.
Yeah, no, the Oathcast is actually kind of old. I don't even. I think it was like 7 months ago or something like that.
Yes, yeah, something like that. And it's just like,
It was quite old. I mean, it was fun, but it just died eventually because all we did was just rambling and stuff.
hmm,
So
wasn't
it
structured
wasn't
enough,
like
was it?
no, it wasn't. There weren't like actual questions or something.
Yeah,
It was
so
just
there was no
it was just
subject
a bunch
matter.
of retards
Yeah,
rambling.
no, you can go anywhere to watch that. So yeah, that's what I've been trying to change with this Full Purple podcast. Is I've been trying to create a more like ordered version of that, where yeah, instead of yeah, because I had the idea for a purple cast a long time ago, but yeah, it would. I thought it would have the same issues as the Orthcast did, where it would
Yeah,
be
we have a group chat that
yeah,
is like 5 months old or something, and we never used it.
yeah. So I came up with the idea that of doing one-on-one interview type podcasts instead of yeah, trying to gather everyone in one place, and I think this is going to work better.
Yeah, it's probably going to work more.
Yeah, certainly hope so. So
Maybe eventually you can make like an episode where more people are in it,
maybe
but uh, you'll see, I guess.
yes. So the there was another thing I wanted to talk to you about. Hold on, let me check the list. Food.
What?
Food. That's the only other thing on the list. So I think we are both
Oh.
enjoyers of Italian food.
Yeah, probably yes.
Yes, you enjoy tea. You enjoy something from Britain, but I enjoy Italian food.
Well, what's your favorite Italian food?
I don't know. I just kind of enjoy their palate. I enjoy, the pizza or lasagna or bolognese,
Bolognese.
bolognese, uh,
Bolognese. Yeah, alright.
bolognese. Um, yeah, I enjoy spaghetti. All these like pasta, cheese, mincemeat. These sorts of things.
Oh, well, that's all nice. That's
Mm.
all like really nice, but uh, I think there are some more things to Italian food than just like
Yeah, these are
the
kind of the
pizza and the
stereotypical
pasta.
Italian foods, and I'm wondering, like,
Yeah, yeah.
there
But
might
I
be,
mean, if you live in England, it makes more sense because you won't if you live in England, you won't be able to try all the food that is in Italy. So it makes sense for
Yeah, I'm not aware of
you
the
to know
more
them more.
like obscure Italian foods, so I'm wondering if you can like fill me in on any of those.
Well, there is. I don't actually know all that much about Italian food, but one thing I can name some things for you.
Hmm?
For example, we have uh, focaccia, which is something similar to pizza, but it's not quite the same. It's
Hmm?
actually I think it's considered a bread,
Hmm?
and well, it's really popular near Genoa. Genoa. How do you say it in
Ganon?
English? Genoa. Genoa. That's
Oh,
where it comes from.
Genoa. What have you
Genoa,
said?
yeah.
Genoa. Yeah, I know what you
And
mean.
it's kind of like a bread, but it's like a really low, a really like sure. It looks like a pizza basically,
Hmm?
and it's actually bread. It's made with flour and like yeast, flour,
Hmm?
water, things like that. It usually doesn't have like toppings like pizza does. It's just the bread basically.
So it's like
It has like
cheesy bread.
no, not. I mean, what do you mean by cheesy? Because it has no cheese.
It has no cheese, so it's just bread.
No, it has no cheese. It's just bread basically.
What?
But it's not quite like bread though. It's very different from bread. You know.
This is very
It
strange. I can't imagine this at all.
but I can send you a picture. Hold on, let me Google it.
Okay.
And it's really popular here.
Hmm?
It can have toppings actually, but the classic version doesn't have any. Wait. Usually they just put like herbs and stuff on top of it.
Hmm.
Like
Okay.
maybe
There we go.
uh,
Oh yeah. Now that looks nice.
yeah, it's quite nice.
Hmm. Yes. I remember talking to you about British foods. And you said that cottage pie
Oh
was
yeah, I
very nice.
remember. Oh yeah, the shepherd's pie. I would love to try that to be honest, because it did look quite amazing. The shepherd's pie, I think that's what it was called.
Yeah, shepherd's pie, also known as cottage pie.
Yeah, cottage pie.
Mm. Very, very lovely. I
Yeah, it
remember.
was made of legumes, I think, right?
Sometimes, yeah, but
Yeah.
usually it's just like well, it's just nice
What are
food.
some other like British foods?
Well,
Because Britain is really like known as the country with the worst food ever or something, but I don't think
yeah,
that's true.
people are only really aware of like fish and chips and bacon and eggs,
Yeah, just London food.
which I mean, they're not bad foods, but it's just kind of yeah, they're what they are. But yeah, I think cowl, spelled
Oh,
Cawl. It's a Welsh food. It's one of the it's the most common Welsh food that is eaten. in Wales. That's quite nice. That's quite delicious.
Or what is it made? What is it
It's,
made?
it's basically like a stew of meat and some root vegetables. It's very nice.
No, yeah, that sounds quite nice.
Mm.
You know, we eat quite a lot of stews in Italy as
Oh
well.
yeah.
Yeah, we make stews like out of beef and stuff like that. We put vegetables. We put all kinds of things in the stews. To be honest, so.
Mm. Yes.
Well, what's how much have we been recording?
How long have we been recording? Almost an hour, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been recording for 45 minutes.
Oh, already. That felt like 15 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's flown by this time, hasn't it? Last time
Yeah,
was kind of
it
dragging
seemed
on.
longer last time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
indeed. I think it's gone well though.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I wasn't as spontaneous this time because I was just kind of saying the same things I said like last time.
Pretty much. I mean, yeah, I should have come up with
Yeah.
some more different questions. I was going to ask
No,
you
no,
more
it's
about
not your
the
fault. It's just that it's just that I kind of like was saying the same things, so I didn't feel as spontaneous.
mm. Yeah,
Well, since we have 15 minutes,
I was going to
what
ask
else
you
should we talk
I
about?
was going to ask you a bit more about the Roman Empire, but I don't know what else to ask you about it. the
Hmm.
who do you think is the true successor to the Roman Empire? This is a controversial question.
Finland is the true
Finland.
successor.
Interesting. Why?
Yeah, because they have the crown. Technically, they have the like title of Rome because Russia had it,
Mm?
and then it just went to Finland. I don't know. I had like a thing explain this.
That's very interesting. So you'd say that
You know, Finland is
the
very
line,
based.
the
Finland
line of
is a
succession
great
kind of
country.
goes from Rome and then obviously to the Byzantine Empire and then up through Russia and it goes to Finland.
Yeah, through Russia and then to Finland.
So really, it's Finland that is the true successor to the Roman Empire.
It's true.
Yes, very based. Do you think Swede will enjoy this fact?
Yes, he will. He definitely will. You know, he loves Finland, so
Yes, true. He does love Finland, doesn't he? Swedes are
yeah, I'm
weird.
pretty sure he's like probably half Finnish or something.
Yeah, probably. Who knows? He's only half Swede. Swedes
No,
are
he's half Finnish, half Arabic.
yes, average Swede.
Average
No,
Swede.
he's 100% Danish.
True. Long live Denmark.
He's also a woman.
Yeah, very true.
Yes. Very silly, isn't it? Yeah, we're just kind of being retarded now, aren't we?
Nah, yeah, I mean
I think this
that's
is
what happens when you run out of questions.
yeah. So that's kind of the point, isn't it? That's what people come here for, is seeing two retards on the internet.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it's like I'm excited for this podcast and its future. I think it's going to be
I
I'll
think it will
probably
actually get like it
yeah
will get farther than the Outcast did.
yeah hopefully I think the I'm probably going to do it more than monthly. I think probably bi-week, fortnightly, if not weekly. But whenever really. I
I
just
think
won't.
you could try like once every 2 weeks because I guess it takes some time to edit and stuff.
Well, a little bit, but not really. It doesn't take much time at all. It's not like my YouTube channel videos, like the Judge of the Machine videos, which take ages and ages to produce.
Yeah,
Because this is unscripted. There's no scripting except for coming up with a list of questions, which can be done in like 10 minutes.
it's completely unscripted
Yeah,
except for like the questions. Yeah,
yeah, and then there's also there's not as much editing work to do. It's basically just
yeah, you just put
pick a person,
the
find time,
picture.
and you know, yeah, space. So these can be cranked out very easily. So yeah, I'll probably do them fortnightly. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, maybe.
So yeah, I say this has been a good first episode. I'm very quite satisfied with this. I'm sorry the first time was just kind of a waste of time.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yes, well, I appreciate your patience and everything.
It's fine.
Yes,
Don't worry.
this has been fun. Yeah, wow, time's really
It's
flown by,
it's
hasn't it?
been quite fun.
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah, well,
I liked recording.
I think this is going to be it. So, yeah, it's going to conclude the podcast. Thank you for watching the Full Purple podcast. Next episode will be out sometime soon. Can't tell you exactly when. Who's our next guest? Os? Yeah, Os is going to be our
Yeah,
next
I think
guest.
it's us. Yeah,
So,
us because Swede is the third.
yeah, Swede is the third because I've got the random number generator. Um,
Yeah.
so yes, we will we'll see you then. Bye.
Alright, see you. Bye.
Bye.
You should. Bye bye.
Bye.